Hello and welcome to another edition of Luminar Coffee Break. I'm your host, Vanelli. Now our topic today is how to add fog to an image to add trauma. All right. Now I wish I could say I took this photo. I love it. This was taken by Jesse Gardner and we downloaded it from Unsplash. Here's the original image. And this is what we're going to do with it. See how the fog just adds that extra drama to this. Now, I like that image a lot. I can see that it's a big poster, and underneath it, typical saying, you can't see the forest through the trees, or there's always music in the forest, but you need to still your heart to hear its melody. So it looks like it's a great motivational poster. And I think adding that fog is going to really give it that extra drama that we're looking for. All right, now, before we begin, we'd like to take a moment and thank our partner, Fujifilm, who reminds us to stay safe, stay creative, and stay at home. All right, and we're back. All right, Russ, welcome, bud. Nice to see you again. Now, I'm going to come down to the history tool, and I'm going to click on the original image. Now we're back to where we started from. All right. So here we are. So once again, I clicked on the history tool, and I came down, and I clicked on the original image. And what's neat about the history tool is I can come all the way up to the top, and I can start at any point in my edit to see where I've been. And what's really neat about this is you can always go back to ask yourself how you did something. All right? So let me get back here again. Now, I'm going to start out using a look. And from the Luminar Looks collection, I'll click on Dramatic. I like the film look. This looks really cool. But I settled on Remarkable. So I loved how Remarkable looks. Now, we have it set. Here's how we're going to add the fog. We'll come over to the creative tools, and I'll click on fog. Now we have a choice here. We can either do a low line fog to where it's going to be on the bottom, or we could do a fog that's going to be up on top. I'm going to just set the fog, global fog, for the entire image. Now that I have it set for the entire image, I can choose from light or dark. I'm going to choose dark. Now I'm going to click on the edit mask. And now we're going to apply a gradient. So if we click and drag down, then the fog is going to appear up on top. Click the trash icon to start over. If I click and drag up, then we're going to have low line fog. All right? So we can make a decision which one we prefer. For this image here, I want to go with the top, the fog on top. And I'll click done. So here we are, before and after. Great. So already it's adding that drama to our image, but we're going to take it another step further. Let's click on the sunrays filter, the sunrays tool, and then we're going to place the sun. Now, we already know where the sun is, so we'll put it right here and give it an amount. Let's not go overboard, but that looks good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down to the sun radius. Let's bring that in just a little bit. And the glow amount. There we go. That looks good. Now from here, I can also select the warmth of the sun. Now, if I want the sun and the rays to be more like golden hour, which, you know what, that looks pretty good like this. So we'll add that in there. All right. So now we have this set. This is looking good. I'm going to come up to or down to the Pro Tools, and let's click on the Advanced Contrast. It looks a little flat. So let's touch the shadows. Good. And I'm going to balance it. Midtones are gonna definitely help us. There we go. And then let's see what the highlights do. Okay. See what the highlights are bringing out the details here. So here's with it, or without it rather. And here it is with the advanced contrast. Good. Oh, I like that. All right, and let's come back up to the top. They've already applied a vignette. Let's give it more. And I want to choose the top area here. There we go. Maybe dial that back just a little bit. Good, be a little inner light. There we go. All right, and this right here, the forest, is actually screaming for a lot of detail. So let's bump up the detail. And what's really going to enhance it is the AI structure. Since AI structure is using artificial intelligence, if there's a person in the scene, it won't affect the skin. But since this is strictly a forest, look at this. We're able to really bump up the structure in the trees, and Boost is going to intensify that. All right? Hello from Michigan in Milwaukee. All right, guys, so here we are before and after. Now we can make a decision. Let's come down to the landscape enhancer. Let's see what golden hour looks like. Oh, I like that. You can definitely see golden hours will be playing a huge role down in here. In fact, I'm going to click up on light for a moment. And let's bring back the highlights a little bit. I'll bring back a lot. And let's see if a smart contrast will help. Nope, we're good right there. All right, so that's fine. Where was I? Oh, here. So here's that golden hour. Let's see what that does for us. Before and after. Okay, it's adding to it. I like it. And then while I'm here, you know what? Let's go up here and let's just see if we change the color. Ooh, look at that. So I changed the color temperature just a little bit, and now that's adding to the flavor. And again, everything we're doing from this point on is like adding salt or pepper, to our food. It's just adding a little extra to it to make it what we want it to look like. So here's what we started with, and here's what we finished with. And that's it. So that's how fog can be added to an image just to add more dramatic or more drama to it. Well, guys, if you like what we just did, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you have questions or if you have suggestions for future shows, please leave those in the comments below. Well, I'm Vanelli, and I'll see you at the next coffee break.